The halls of Congress echoed with anger and frustration. On March 5, 2025, a House hearing ignited a firestorm over sanctuary cities. Republican representatives, led by the fearless Clay Higgins, confronted 4 defiant mayors. These mayors from Boston, Chicago, Denver, and New York City clung to their dangerous policies. Sanctuary cities, they claimed, were compassionate. The truth, however, is far more sinister. These cities have become magnets for chaos. They are havens for lawlessness. The hearing exposed a stark reality. America is at a crossroads. Republican lawmakers didn't mince words. They accused the mayors of prioritizing illegal immigrants over American citizens. These sanctuary policies, they argued, directly endanger our communities. They pointed to case after case of violent crimes committed by illegal immigrants. These criminals should never have been in our country in the first place, yet these mayors rolled out the welcome mat. They provided sanctuary, they shielded criminals from justice. The result? American blood spilled on American streets. Congressman Clay Higgins, a former law enforcement officer, brought his signature passion to the hearing. He didn't back down. Higgins directly addressed the mayors, his voice booming with righteous anger. He held them responsible for the suffering caused by their reckless policies. America is moving into a new era of enforcement of our laws. Welcome to it, Higgins declared. His words sent a shockwave through the hearing room. Higgins wasn't just interested in speeches. He demanded action. He called for accountability. Higgins urged citizens to fight back against these rogue mayors. He suggested they sue for damages caused by sanctuary policies. He even raised the possibility of manslaughter charges. Higgins believes that mayors who enable criminal activity must be held responsible. His message was clear: the rule of law must prevail. Facing a barrage of criticism, the mayors offered a weak defense. They hid behind legal technicalities. They claimed their hands were tied by the Constitution. They insisted that they were simply trying to protect immigrant communities. But their words rang hollow. The facts spoke for themselves. Crime was rampant in their cities. One by one, the mayors tried to justify their actions. They spoke of compassion and understanding. They touted statistics that painted a rosy but false picture of their cities. But their arguments crumbled under scrutiny. The truth was undeniable. Sanctuary city policies had failed, and the American people were paying the price. The March 5th hearing was a turning point. It exposed the truth about sanctuary cities. It showed the American people the human cost of these reckless policies. And it ignited a movement. Citizens are now demanding action. They are tired of the violence. They are tired of the excuses. This is a new era in America, an era of enforcement. The days of sanctuary cities are numbered. The American people will no longer tolerate leaders who put their lives at risk. The rule of law will prevail, and justice will be served.